CC-T10-04. In the vapor compression cycle of a refrigerant, liquid, either A, B, C, or D. Let's evaluate each of these options about liquid one at a time and determine what's the most accurate statement referring to liquid as it flows through the system. Is it possible that it's A, that liquid enters the condenser at high temperature? I don't think so, because liquid would never enter the condenser, considering it was suction gas that was drawn into the compressor and compressed to a higher temperature, high pressure gas. Therefore, what's actually entering the condenser is a high temperature gas or vapor. So A is not true. How about B? Can liquid be found at any point in the high pressure side of the system? Also not true based on what I just said. On the high side of the system, we're in the discharge line, the condenser, and the liquid line. And that represents the high side. Clearly, some of the high side of the system has gas in it, which is the discharge line and the first couple of passes of the condenser where we desuperheat that gas. Therefore, liquid is not found anywhere on the high side of the system. B here is also false. C, liquid should not enter the metering device. This is just absolutely not true, because in fact, when the condenser is doing its job correctly, it would convert all of the high temperature gas into a liquid so that when you leave the condenser, 100% liquid actually does feed the metering device. And that's called having a full column of liquid in the liquid line. And that gives you maximal capacity to feed liquid into your evaporator. So C is also false. In this case, by process of elimination, D must be true. Liquid should not enter the compressor. But why is D also true? Because most compressors cannot handle slugging or pulling in a liquid. If it's a reciprocating style compressor and you try to compress a liquid, you will smash the valves at the top of the cylinders, because liquid, for all intents and purposes, is incompressible. The only thing that should ever enter the compressor is a superheated suction gas. The answer to the question is D.